Following, Caroline Wozniacki fended off a couple of matchstick points and rallied of 1-5 in the tertiary set versus slight-named Croat Janafet on environment. Planet number 1 Simona Halep stored 3 versus Lauren Davis in a 4-6, 6-4, 15-13 classical. How was no less than drama Sunday. 3 times in the tertiary kit, extremely, Halep couldn't be it out versus her 76th ranked competing, and it looked the Romanian would pay the final cost as she serviced at 10-11, 0-40. But Halep dug profound to conduct. Davis later took a care timeout period due to contaminated tiptoe, and after Halep formally progressed while a forehand downward, the link of the US went broad. At 3 several hours, 44 protocol, it wasn't the longest females matchstick in period at the Australia Outdoor, but it did tie the longest matchstick in games near Chanda Ruby's 1996 win above Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. "I'm nearly corpse," Halep said the mob in her at-court interviewing at Rod Washbasin scene. And in her press briefing in Reporters, Halep acknowledged she was on her way household while steadfast at such matchstick points. "Frankly, I mind he's above at how time, but it was nice since I weakened my arm and I serviced cute, so such 3 bollocks," she told. Or later she took the care, timeout period. "I had period to tranquility downward. I had go to trust once again, to restarting the reason. Happy quantity, or as well I found more than power following how 3 protocol breakdown. But at 13 all while I took the play, I told he's my happy quantity. I believe in the history I wouldn't include fought how difficult. Perhaps while she had the matchstick bollocks, perhaps I would include lose it. But now I superior in how way, and it makes me very lucky how I changing myself in a nice path." She has frequently credited her lot respectable trainer, Darren Cahill, for increasing all facets of her play. Fortunately for Halep and all parties implicated, the burning temperature of the early 2 days in Melbourne moistened significantly. Of a top of 40.2 degrees Celsius Friday, Sunday's top achieved fair by 25 degrees. How can occur in Melbourne, wherever the weather is dashingly unexpected. The win kept Halep's chances of winner how at first main, but in comparison with Wozniacki, who is yet searching at first too, her instant prospects might not be iridescent. Halep, the WTA's largest famous gamer recent time of year as elect by fans, continues to act on an injured leftward ankle bone and leg following take a fall in the at first circle. Conducting so lot period on trial Sunday win T include helping, in spite the pulse garnered by such a marathon runner gain. "He's ulcer," Halep told of the ankle bone. "I thick felt the ache. He's not restored. He's unfeasible to restore following the matchstick. I believe next day is go be worst, but I fair shove myself, and we will see which sco occur." And Halep surely sits in the stricter chapter of the paint, in Karolina Pliskova and Angelique Kerber or Maria Sharapova, the last couple entangle in Sunday's tent face, her probable foes after. Naomi Osaka is the double France outdoor finalists following enemy, the Japan devastating is apt taking into account the step on her ground strokes, regional hopes by overcoming Ashley Barty 6-4 6-2 in a matchstick displaced of Rod Washbasin scene to Margaret trial since of the long of Halep slugfest. Davis, one of the brief elitists players on the round at 5-4-2, didn't seem too somber in destruction. Hold in reason how in her lonely some confronting in Halep, she declared 2 games down there is a lot to get off of how matchstick, told Davis, whose dad draft is a visible cardiologist who wrote the introduction to Novak Djokovic's volume, B to Gain. "I play very, very so leftward all how I had out down there on the trial, and I did all how I could make." Zverev's great helmet struggles. Alexander Zverev accompanied Halep on center trial and was frustrated by Hai Ian Chung 5-7 7-6, 7-3, 2-6 6-3 6-0 to go on his struggles at majors. The Deutsche Four-Seaman has acquired lot ad, but at the Great Slams he has yet to do a quarterfinal, or hit upper 50 opposition. 3 of the 20-year-old's recent 5 losses at slams include go in 5 sets. I include several appearing out to do, which happens to me in decisive moments in great slams, he told. I'm yet youthful, so I got period. I certainly include several appearing out to do for myself. Pong was as well a victor. Tennis, how is? Tennis Sandgren is the hardly recent Usman permanent, overcoming Zverev's compatriot Maximilian Martyra 5-7 6-3 7-5 7-6, 7-5. Protecting men's defend Roger Federer, 6-time Victor Djokovic and Juan Martin del Potro as well act Sunday. But he's difficult to think their matches predominating Halep's in unknown.